feel so slow? That? Yeah, I better not be. I don't know, I feel like I'm walking around super slow. Another one. I think that was all the goodies. Oh. A little essence from the dead guy. Water beetle.
Right behind.
Let's save, so I don't want to have to refight that lady.
Behind you.
Ooh. Oh, that's crazy. That's tasty damage. $11 XP. What is that? Can I go over there? Yeah, I could probably swim over there. Are all these islands available to like swim over? Oh, I electrocuted the water. Hey, you should probably get away from that. And stay out of the water, genius. He's not the smartest cookie. But he makes for a mean punching bag. Picking up on the grenade. Oh, there's a merchant there. That. Oh, it's a mushroom. Okay, is it like food I ate, or I definitely feel a lot slower. I don't see anything that tells them makes me slower. It's glitched.
Welcome, Adiran. Something you need?
I like to see wares. I don't even know that.
We'll have to throw the lot. Damn it! Just a weirdly small. I leave offerings everywhere. Why is Andre still angry with us? This is more than
I have enough luck picks to go get that purple chest. I just gotta go all the way around, unfortunately. Oh, this is definitely the wrong area. And I still don't remember how to get in there. Key I'm missing somewhere. Actually in there. Shoot you. Hey, cute. Recently written note to my fellow soldiers. I've grown tired of the lack of respect from this ragtag militia. I know many of you feel the same. Perhaps with the key to their precious storeroom missing, they'll learn some damned humility. And it's much overdue. We can return the key after they start treating us like the professional soldiers we are. Yeah, you tell them. Can't sprint up ladders, unfortunately. Is there other things up here? Nah. Oh, no! Woo! Oh, okay. Yeah, that hurts a little bit whenever you sidestep off of a cliff. Or a building. Open the door! Give me my loot! What's up with all this armor? Armor I don't use. Alright. Open this. I'd rather have a lockpick game. Still, no rifle. Oh, it looks the same. Oh, that doesn't. I don't like that. Crap. I don't think I need any of these. Okay, apparently I can't scrap those. I know. Probably get tired of me jumping in there and doing that. Especially because we haven't really gotten anywhere with our storyline. I got this cool can. We will go claim our reward. By going into the same building that I did when I got shot. What are they gonna do? Shoot me again? There's no plot armor in that. I gotta have plot armor.
This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Hey! Essence of me.
Someone took a lot of trouble to make sure that wouldn't be found.
Ah, nerd. Oh, what is this? The hand's occult. Shock damage instantly. 100%. Now I got that shock damage, this shock damage on top of the charged shock damage. Ooh. I'm about to murder some things. Audit of confiscating goods to be held until further notice. Boot knife, white leaf sword, arrows, cephalete, berry, grenades, modified pistol, does not fire. Grave step, sickle. Seen more weapons this week than in the past 2 months combined. Should report to Captain Cynric. Is this organized? What is Parody's planning here? Don't mind me, I'm just stopping by. I stole the gloves though.
An interesting day so far. An interesting day indeed.
Mission are you? Oh. Okay. Hello, ma'am.
Well, I'll be chomped by a Zaret queen. You're that godlike from the docks.
Yep.
I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky.
Interesting strangers. Have you guys seen a crew of dwarven smugglers by chance?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Oh god.
Indeed. A young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone.
Do you know what they were looking for?
They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
It's very rare outside the Dead Fire. I've only seen it once or twice.
Well, well, you've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
I assume the experiment went poorly.
Oh, I'm afraid not. No, those people were never seen again. That's why I think their Ardra might still be there. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
What Valian captain are you talking about?
I don't know much, but one of the smugglers whispered the name Captain Bardato and spit on the ground. The name sounded Valian to me. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
I like her. Have you seen this Valian captain in Paradise?
Oh no. I imagine a Valian sea captain knows better than to spend time among all these Adiran soldiers. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
One second. Alright. My bad. I had to deal with work. But do I want to report to the embassy? What are you doing?
Wish that sawbones would hurry up.
The doctor.
Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't ever think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
Look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened?
My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot, but no place like this. I fear for their lives, envoy.
Temples sound dangerous. What are you doing?
It's built on ruins, and the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple, someone the locals call the Oracle. He's a... well, he's like you. A godlike.
But the gods recalled nearly all of my kin during Ethos. March through Deadfire.
All the gods but one, I guess? Because this Oracle, he belongs to Aethys. And if the rumors are true, he's the very last of his kind.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always have some truth to them.
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in danger, and I'm stuck here and...
Take it easy, kid.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me, and I'm worried sick.
I can spare the time. Tell me where you find your team.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Look for some rock piles. Say hello to Segwin. Go spelunking. Got it.
Cadman's not gonna believe his eyes when he sees you. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
You died. But you're here.
Can't kill me. Cartographer's Guide, Volume 1. Long has renowned Cartographer Guild served the Emperors and Queen of Adir. It is we who are responsible for the creation and distribution of many maps throughout the Empire. Whether to direct travelers throughout the expanse that is Adir, guide ship captains on their voyage throughout Aurora, or simply adore the walls of an aristocrat's home, one can rest assured that the Cartographers Guild is behind the creation of every one of those works of art. For over 2 centuries since the Noble Expedition Corps discovered the East Reach, have we worked and labored to keep all of the Empire and our colonies supplied with accurate, high-quality maps? God's willing, we will continue to do so for centuries yet to come.
Gods, am I glad to see you?
Fish. Found this book on a public bench. After careful study, our scribe confirmed the handwriting matches the signature found on a scroll of Taine's chaotic orb. To be advised that Taine is in the living lands as a member of the Circle of Archmagi. He has license to go where he pleases. We will observe him at a distance, but no one is to engage him. Taine, whatever his name is either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. We simply can't take that chance. Dear Diary, here I am, the living lands. This island might not be the safest vacation spot, but it's certainly the most colorful. Also, the most flavorful. According to these mushrooms, and mushrooms seldom lie. Before I forget, I promised Bakarin I'd bring back a souvenir. There's rumor of a fallen star in Emerald Stair. Could be a nice addition to her collection. A message is scribbled on the inside cover. If found, please return to Tyan the Archmage, Arthur of Taine's chaotic orb. Another one. Oh yeah, I'm not reading all that. I'll be here all day trying to pronounce all these names. Okay, I love the fact that they put so much detail in all this, but come on. I'd be sitting here for most of the time reading this. Contrary letter, Ambassador Helgar. I have maintained order and parodies for many years. I know the city. When there is a good leader and fair policy, there is peace. But you have allowed the Steel Garrote to terrorize my people, to sow distrust and fear. I suggest you tighten your Inquisitor's leash, or the embassy might not carry your banner for long. Lavager Ayamund. Dead guy. Yep, still not reading those. Go.
Envoy, is
No. 500 admin. I know the blighting of the strangle root is cause for concern, but I must strongly discourage any trade deal that involves buying additional crops from Fjord, Mez, Iverno. We cannot endorse the blasphemous trade of animancy, much less welcome it into our dining table. Welcome it to our dinner tables. Ambassador Helgar. You can sit there. I got books. Oh, too much work. Too much words. Can't read all of them. Here. Child Bean. Okay. Inquisitor. I have been in the Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our worst suspicions. Yeah, people of Fjord, Mez, Iverno care not for the laws of mortal or god. Animancy and folk magic are peddled in defiance of Vodica. Their crimes are innumerable, their way of life intolerable. All is lost. Politically, they are unstable, too focused on themselves to notice our eagle hands tightening the garrote. We await your order. Your friend in the forest. Yep. I must admit, it's proving impossible to build diplomatic relations. The locals have a natural distrust of outsiders, and we have nothing they want. Inquisitor Lodwin believes that time and pressure will prevail. Would that I share her confidence. Lodwin. Under her gaze, I feel scrutinized, down to the bone, picked apart like carrion, and stared through by a pair of cold, motionless eyes that have glimpsed too far beyond the veil, reducing me to some depraved pilgrim who craves only for her ossified claws to work their way under my skin, liberating me from this pathetic envelope. Yeah. Until at last we are bound together as a skeletal pair, limb intertwined, not as two beings, but as one. There is no shame in being attracted to power. Nonetheless, I must keep such feelings to myself, lest they be met with revulsion, or worse, enthusiasm. Okay, sir.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Well, I have considered charting a boat. Oh, no. I want that one. Fine, so who killed me?
Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor.
Yeah. Give him the Emperor's missive. I hope this was worth all the trouble.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
His Majesty is concerned the Crown's efforts in the Living Lands could be jeopardized by the Dream Scourge.
With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Are you referring to how I healed the Aedra in the Strangle Root?
Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Then we better get to work.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
I assume these are the people responsible for my death?
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw attacked you out in the open.
Why go for me? I just got here.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwine demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisen rebels must face justice.
Where is this Inquisitor Lodwin? Lodwine. Keep hearing about.
Ludwine goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
I'll fight him. You've proven to be capable so far. What can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered.
I'm good.
After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
I can figure that out myself. Just point me towards the nearest lab.
I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than capable of self-diagnosis, but time is of the essence. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
My colleagues at the Imperial Archives are never going to believe this.
You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain. And a long tapestry of battle scars. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
All these enemies around here. Oh. Let's go find the exploration team.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this.
Put the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag. Got it. And loot. My loot instincts are strong. My English, on the other hand, not so much.
Show me what you got!
My bad. Put a hole I could shoot.
One for you! new owners like company. Another win. Count.
Or it will use that entire bar. I'm just slightly poisoned because the spider pooped on me.